Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today I am planning in my Planner NV planner from December 8th to the 14th. Today I'm going to be going in with the Hello Winter sticker book from Live Love Posh. I wanted to use some older stickers, and there's this set in here that just has the blues, and I've kind of been on a blue kick lately, and so I was like, let's do a blue vibe spread. I know it's not technically winter, but I'm also like, I just want to start using winter now, because I feel like December 1st should just be winter time, and I just feel like my brain is in winter. So we're going to go in with this. I have used it before, so I'm kind of going to force myself to use some of the stickers that I have left on some of these pages. And if I have to dip into, some of the other pages, then I will. So let's go ahead and get started with our decorating here. And now I'm just now realizing I didn't pull out scraps. Do I want scraps? I don't know. Let's look. I just now realized that. I was like, I don't think I pulled out scraps. Okay, so this one I kind of have as like my specialty or like themed. This one kind of has some different options. I'm feeling like I need something a little bit more neutral. So I don't think this is going to be the right vibe. You look at the actual decoration so I can kind of compare what I have here. I don't even have all of them in here yet. I still have a whole stack because I just spent the weekend print and cutting even more scraps. So I kind of want to get those added in here too. Ooh, these ones could be cool. I feel like that might be too much blue. This water one could be cool if I just want to like really lean into full-on blue vibes. That one could be really cool. Like a watery, wintry blue vibe. Okay, I'm kind of thinking that one. Ooh, or maybe these like little fir trees to add in some green. Ooh, ooh. Okay, let's try that. Let's do that. Plan immediately changed. Let's do those ones. Okay. Ooh, no, I'm gonna use those ones. Okay, well, let's use those. I think this will be good because it'll pull out some of the green in there, and then it won't be as blue heavy. I mean, it'll still have a lot of blue, but it won't be as, blue heavy as it could be. So my sticky note fell down. That is going to tell me what I have planned this week because I don't remember. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to start pulling my stickers. I'm actually going to put this one over here this time. And let's actually get it as close to this side. I think I've been making these a little bit smaller, so now they don't really reach across. But that's okay. I need to figure out what size I need to make them in order to have them. And then maybe I'll have ones that are specific for my planner envy and some that are for, my happy planner. Because I think these ones right now fit really well in my happy planner. So we'll kind of have to see. But I'm going to just use that pretty flower to kind of cover up that corner. And then we have a corner piece, a big corner piece. So I think I'm going to put the big corner piece down here. Or wait, no. Let's put it over here. Yeah, okay. Because there's a big flat piece. I think I would rather put it over there. Well, now I don't know. Now I'm conflicted. Hold on. I keep changing my mind. I'm now starting to just like be indecisive of what I want. I don't know what I want. Do I want those florals? Okay, this is what I have left. I have this really big one. I could put small ones here, but then I want to be able to fill in over here a little bit more. I'm trying really hard to stick to only using the stickers that I haven't really used a lot of yet. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Let's see. Let's try this one. I feel like this is going to be too long for over here. I mean, it's okay if it goes over a little bit. It's not the end of the world. And I don't have to punch it. So, I mean, that is a plus. Okay, and then there was like a little tree line piece that I want to kind of stick over here. Or like near this area. But maybe I put it more over here and then I fill in with the flowers maybe. Hold on. Put some flowers in there and then we'll do this like pretty tree and house scene and kind of just make this a really big corner section. Okay. And we'll do that again. Actually, I'm going to do this one up at the top here. Just kind of get that in there. We're going to take another little scrap and I'm going to add this one over here. Okay. I feel like I need more. I just don't know where to put this one. Okay, well, we're not ready for that one, so I'm going to put it back. Okay, then I have 2 snow globes, so I kind of need to put a snow globe on each side. Otherwise, I feel like it'll be weird if I don't have one on each side. I don't know if I want to add to this scene over there. I'm not really feeling that. But I do have a scrap that kind of looks like this could sit on top of it to kind of just give it a place. Do I have? Okay, I do have something on Tuesday, but it's like one thing. And I can use a small box for that. So we're going to put a snow globe there. And then I have another snow globe because we're trying to use all of these. Maybe I just stick it over here in the corner. Like maybe this will just be a little corner piece down at the bottom. So it's not the star of the show, but it's still there. You know what I mean? Where can we put you? Put you over there. And I have some itty bitty floral pieces. So I'm going to add those in here. Gosh, I am indecisive today. I am struggling. Okay, I'm going to save that one because I do want to make sure I get some boxes down there, and then I can do more decorating. We probably should get some functional in here before I get too carried away. I wanted to use these because they kind of are giving snow vibes, but I think I am going to mix them with some plain because I don't have all the colors in these bubble boxes yet. So I am going to grab, I kind of want a light color. I either want cream or I think I'm going to go with cream. And I know exactly what book I can grab for my cream color. Jewel Tone Series 3. I'm going to add these boxes down at the bottom just because I need so many of them. And I definitely don't have that many in the bubble boxes. So I'm going to do that because I really only want to use the blue ones anyway. And I only have 3. So I'm going to use these to just give me what I need here. And I feel like this cream color goes really well too. And then I can spiffy them up a little bit more with some artwork things because I do have some small pieces of artwork that I can use. Okay, so sticking that in there, closing that up. Okay, now I can go in. I have this little floral piece and add that in here. So I'm gonna add one there. And then I have a little mini snow globe that says Hello Winter. I know it's technically not winter, but again, I'm trying to use the rest of these pages that have little bits of stickers left on them. I kind of wonder, no, I don't know. What do I have? What do I have over here on the weekend? We are doing a hangout with friends. I don't know what I want this for. I just want to put it somewhere. But I feel like I don't want it just like floating somewhere. You know what I mean? Where do I put you? I mean, if I cover this up and pretend that that doesn't exist, we could probably put it there. So let me grab my tape runner here. Okay. I'm going to put it here, kind of like in the center of this area. I don't know. That's probably a dumb place to put it, but you know what? It's gonna work. Okay, so I need to put in my functional. I'm gonna go in with the dark blue because it's giving like the snowy, like it's giving that. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see the vision? I think that looks really cute. So I'm gonna go in and start putting in all my functional things. Like I said, I do have something on Tuesday, but I have this little spot right here. That's perfect. Okay, and then the 10th, I have 2 things. Nay has her speech therapy. And then I have an appointment. So I'm going to add in some boxes for that. We have a place for those things. And then Nay just has ballet on Thursday, which she's been having a lot of fun with. And then we are having a gingerbread making night with some friends. So that should be fun. So I'm going to stick this in here because then I can leave that spot open for a quote. So that's kind of why I'm putting that one up. And then we're supposed to be going to a 1-year-old's birthday party on Sunday. So then we'll put a little, well, if I'm going to do a quote there, then I'd rather do a quote up there if I do more quotes. So I'm going to put that there. Okay, so there we go. So now I have my little snowy looking bubbled boxes in there. And then now I can kind of go in and add around that. I can rip out a page, so hold on. Give it to me. My pile. I cannot wait to show my pile at the end of the year. Okay, and then we only have these 3, so we should be able to fit those in, but I want to make sure I get some quotes. I'm going to grab uncensored seasonal and holiday quotes first, since we're kind of doing like a winter vibe spread, and it is finally starting to get kind of cold here, which I'm not excited for, but it has been it has been getting a little bit more chilly. Yeah, so I think I'm going to add some sass. I feel like it's such a pretty spread. I think it'll be funny to add sassiness to it. I feel like this one is a really accurate one. If it snows, I'm not going because literally. And I think my husband and I have to drive separate, so that'll probably lessen the chances of me going anywhere. I hate driving in the snow. I grew up here, but that doesn't mean I like it. Yeah, this one's also accurate. Very much so. So I'm just going to start adding in some of these in here. I'm going to stick this one right over here. Okay, we have some super sassy seasonal related quotes, and then I'm also going to grab censored quotes and add things in here too. Let's see, because I have room to put a quote. I have lots of room over here. I'll probably put a flower over there. So let's just do that first, and then I'll work around. I will work around doing a quote. But we have space to stick our flowers in here, and I only have 3. So we're going to get them in here because we're going to use all these stickers. Ya best believe. Ya best believe. Okay. Give me a second. I got to read. Okay, I'm going to put this one in here because I am going to therapy, so I think it's kind of funny. I only clean when I need therapy. Really, though. When I'm not doing well, I go on full-on cleaning spurts. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I real big cleaner when life is just lifing. Yeah. Basically, that's just been what it is. Okay, I'm gonna put this one here too. Just over here trying my freaking best. Because I feel like that's a pretty accurate saying for just life in general. Okay, so that was censored quotes, and then I have one more floral that we got to get in here, so that way we can use all of the rest of these stickers. I think I'm going to kind of make this a corner piece, so I'm just going to slap it over there. I'll have to trim that. And then I'm going to go in and add a little bit more of these scraps. I kind of want to spiffy up this bottom area because I can use the paper feel the feel stickers, so I can always layer over the decorations, but I feel like these just need like a little bit of sprucing up. So I'm going to go in. That'd be great if these were spruce trees, but they're not. But then that way I have a little bit more decoration happening over in these areas, because I kind of feel like they're a little bland there. And then that way I can kind of use the rest of those stickers. I don't know if I want to use any more. I feel like that's good. Okay, before I forget, I do need to go in. Oh gosh. Go in and trim. Don't worry, these scissors are not sharp at all. I've had them so long. I'm like, I don't even know how they still cut, but they do. Okay. Where else? I mean, up here kind of needs just a little bit of a trim. And then I do get to rip a sticker page out. I have a little bit over here too. I do get to do the ceremonial ripping of the sticker sheet. Literally my favorite thing. And then I have one more set, like full set of untouched stickers of that same set. So, but I was able to use just the rest of them, and I feel like that spread came out pretty decent for not. And I really think adding these like fir green trees from Planet Darby just like brought it all together, brought out all the green that's already in there, and I think that looks really, really pretty. And then the last thing we need to do is just go in with my Feel the Feel sticker book, which I think I'm going to use this font here. So I gotta go get my I Am Feeling stickers and just stick these in here. I'm just gonna use the paper since I know I'm gonna have to use those on some of them anyway. And just kind of get this marked so that way I have my feeling tracker for the week all set up. But we'll get this in here. And this actually is the same font that's there too. So that's also why I chose that font, because we have some matching fonts going on. Okay, just like that. There we go. All ready for another week using Feel the Feels. We use some censored quotes, some uncensored seasonal and holiday, and then the main stickers were from the Hello Winter Live Love Posh sticker book, and then some super fun scraps from Planet Darby. But there we go, you guys. The spread is all ready for another week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!